seeing monsters at your window.
Hello and welcome, my beautiful Scorpio minds. I hope you're all doing well, and you know it's Christmas time, so I thought I would prepare some desserts you can make for basically whenever or for your Christmas dinner. And these recipes are so good, so delicious, and also so easy. So what are you waiting for? Get into the kitchen and you don't even have to bake for this one. So these are 2 chocolate super easy recipes that you can make basically whenever. Let's get into it. We will start with the chocolate ganache cake. For the base layer, you want to add 250 grams of almond flour or coconut flour to a bowl, and then add the sweetener of your choice. I chose to add coconut sugar, around 5 tablespoons. Also here, if you want it sweeter, go ahead. I also added vanilla flavor, around 4 drops, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And then you want to add nut butter. You can also use seed butter. I use tiger nut butter here, but also feel free to go with whatever. Hazelnut or almond butter would be perfect, but yeah, just do whatever. Then you want to stir this around and add applesauce if your batter or this mixture is not smooth enough. Now you can use your hands to really get in there, and you want to end up with something that really sticks together, so you might need to add a bit more or less applesauce. Then put the base into a form and really press the dough into the sides as well, because you want to afterwards add the ganache and it needs to hold together. So yeah, just be patient with this, just press it a lot and then you can put it in the fridge until your ganache is ready. For the ganache, you want to add around 300 grams of dark chocolate to a bowl or a double boiler, because you want to melt this chocolate. But before melting, you want to add around the same amount of either coconut milk or also just like soy milk, and then melt this all together. You will end up with a cream that looks kind of like this. Put it into your form and then make sure that everything is like really smoothed out. And you want to have a little bit of the outside layer like sticking out. You can add some toppings if you want to. I chose to add some coconut shreds and then place this in the fridge for 3 hours until it's set. And then you can take it out of the form. This cake is very rich, so you really just need a tiny slice to fill you up.
Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the
Let's go over to the apple caramel bites. You want to have like a cup or like a really full cup of dates. And when you don't have like the juicy ones, I want you to soak your dates in hot water for about an hour. And then when that is done, place your dates into a food processor, add a bit of cinnamon, add 4 tablespoons of applesauce and a pinch of salt. Add 2 tablespoons of nut butter. Hazelnut would be perfect, but use whatever you have at hand. Then process it until everything is super smooth and you don't have lumps left. For the base, I want you to add a cup of oat flour, which is just blitzed up oats, and 1/3 of your apple caramel to a bowl, and then stir this around until you get like a really sticky consistency. Now, to a form. If you have like silicone molds like I do, use them, or just use a regular form lined with parchment paper and then press the base into your molds or your form. Don't worry, you can always cut the bars into bars later on, and then fill the rest of your date mixture or your apple caramel on top of the base. Now what I did, I also crushed up some walnuts. You don't have to do that, but it makes it just so much more rich. And then melt some chocolate. I use dark chocolate for this one as well, and then just put it on top. You can also, of course, dip all of the bars into the chocolate so that they're covered from all sides, but this one was a bit easier for me. And then press some walnuts on top. You want to set these in the fridge or the freezer as well for a couple minutes to an hour, and then once that is done, you can pop them out of the form and you're ready to serve. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoy these. The apple caramel bars are by far my favorite. They're actually from a friend. I'm gonna link her down below, so check out her Instagram. They're so good. It's actually one of my favorites to put like chocolate and dates together, and then if there's some sort of nut in there, it's perfect. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow because the Christmas vlogging is going on, alright? It's not going to be a vlog every day, but there's going to be something every day. It's like an advent calendar, so yeah. Thank you so much, and yeah, lots of love to you. Bye.